Hey guys, welcome back. You know who it is. It's Sis. And today, Christmas Day, we are here playing Age of Empires. I just got a couple wins, a couple losses, about to showcase one of my favorite games from today. I feel like I'm learning a lot, so let's get into it. And additionally, Merry Christmas everyone. So, here we are, getting right into it. In the western side of the map, spawning in the red, is myself, Seismical on Slabs. Very great Civ, been loving the extra population from military bonus, been kind of synergized with what I love. Great Civ. And on the other side of the map, in the east, in the blue, playing the Spanish, is our guy, the Marco. Both of us pretty decent quality players, it seems. Both decent rating. Seems we both know build orders. I've been getting a bit better. You can already see that he knows, I know, these maps are wallable. Like, insanely. Like, these maps are actually beautiful. Gold Rush usually ends up like this. You have all your woods to the edge of the map, so you have good wood lines. It's just a good map. I'm trying to get Arabia and Gold Rush every single time I can. Brilliant maps. So, we're just doing normal stuff. Let's talk about our maps then, other than just wallability. Resource-wise, we'll look at food first. He has these shorefish right next to his base. This is overpowered for him. I don't know why he has 1, 2, 3, 4 pools on his side of the map, both with shorefish spawns in them. I've never even seen these before. So, it looks like in terms of food game, he's winning. We both have pushable zebra. His are a bit harder than mine. Oh, mine are pretty much freebies. But, he can still make it around. With our rank player, he can definitely make that work. His two lurables are right outside the base. My two lurables are right outside the base. You see his coming in. They have these weird like run paths because they come through the trees for him. You can see that's kind of going to be an issue for him in the future. But anyways, so food, both looking good for both players. He has these fish though. Seems a little bit of a disadvantage. Regardless, we'll talk about gold now. Look at this nice little cluster of gold in the back of my base. I was cherishing it. I was like, oh my god, that's beautiful. That'll give me the time to amass an army, push out and up, get my castle up on the middle hill of gold, and just secure this place. I mean, we're going to have to be fighting through lions, so we're going to have to pay our soldiers well because they don't want to be fighting in the desert, prides of lions for nothing. So, and in terms of gold for our opponent, not looking great. 4 little mines right here. This is his main gold. This is his off gold. Yikes. Both outside of the base. Both needs investment for protection. I would have been thinking to myself, yeah, I need to put up a guard tower, maybe get a little extra stone, protect this gold. Make sure I have time going into the future to protect that and, you know, build an army and rest map control. Because this map is all about map control. It's all about setting up your castle, having proper units, and keeping your main base safe. But you can see both of us are pretty decent players. We're going to go up to the castle age. And look, there's the problem I was talking about. He just lost a Vil to this rhinoceros. I'm pretty sure it stagger steps on these like trees. You can even see it here. Like, yikes, see it, it like bounces back, and then he's like stutter stepping. So that's kind of a yikes bait. I feel bad that he lost a unit there. And he's also got a decaying sheep. It looks like that made him panic a little, took his attention off some things. He's got idle villagers on his wood line too. I don't even know how you get idle villagers on your wood line. But regardless, so maps are pretty similar. Food's pretty similar. Wall potential's pretty similar. Only thing that's very apparent, and I will scout it out soon, is the gold difference. And we both got our scouts out. I found my last sheep. It was hiding on me. I'm about to send my scout over and get it over there. His seems to not be doing much. I don't know what this is about. That's not proper gameplay. And it's moving again. Thank God. He's definitely... It seems like he's a little preoccupied, but He's not getting housed, just like me. We're both being preemptive with our houses. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, fast castle. Like, let's go fast. We have plenty of access to food. I've been doing really good at only sending one sheep in at a time anymore. Looks like I'm just starting to push in my zebras. This is good gameplay, but I push it too far, and I don't realize that they're gonna bounce off these guys' proximity, and then I push it out with the bow. That was just a little sketchy, but these are the small things you gotta learn. You just gotta reflect on, and I'm glad that I see things like that because it makes sense to me now. But you can see he's not gonna take advantage of any zebra. Currently, if I was him, I would have made this mill right here or right here. Got a villager on this shorefish. Got a villager on this shorefish. Like, I don't know if he doesn't see it, if he doesn't know what they were. Like, I didn't know. Like, it's the first day ever seeing these for me. I don't know. And I think it's a little unfair that he gets all 4 pools, but regardless, I won't cry or nothing. Slavs get that 10% farm bonus. I'm not worried. That 10% farm bonus is going to carry me into the Castle Age, even with all this food. It's just very nice when you're transitioning from berries and stuff into farms, and you don't even have horse collar on those farms yet. That extra 10% really helps propel you into castle, because it really, ticking up into a castle a minute or two late, or, you know, just like later than your opponent at the time, is never a good idea. And every time it's happened to me, it's bit my ass. But here we go. A zebra's dead. Farming them all up. We're going to move our next sheep in. So I'm doing very well with my food. I don't need to start making farms for a while, and we're both clicking up into feudal here. That's beautiful for us because we got surpluses of food. We still got plenty. It looks like he had to delete his mill right there, and he got housed for a second. Sorry I didn't show that to you guys, but yeah, I noticed that in the first replay through that he got housed for a second and then misclick built his mill. He just seems to be panicking, like very. I noticed that there is a lot of ranked anxiety going into this game, and I'm trying to get my friends to play as well at this time, but you can't have ranked anxiety. Like, that's how Overwatch was, and you just gotta play, and you get better by playing, and just try to have fun with it. It is a game, but I understand. I'm a very competitive guy, and I want to be good at this game too. But his walls are coming up, very easy for him to set up. I definitely can't make it through these like little hairpins, like very good for him. My walls are kind of being set up. I've got my houses coming down. I just hate to be pop capped, which I'm probably wasting resources, but I see all this extra food that I'm not going to be having to waste on making farms and stuff and depleting all my wood, so we're good. And at this point, we both click up into feudal. He's got his bone bite axe, but look at this. Bone bite, gold upgrade, which I'm not sure is worth getting, and our horse collar all at once. I love getting horse collar before any farms comes down because it just obviously increases the efficiency of every single farm you place down throughout the entire game, instead of having like 6 or 7 weak farms from your early feudal age. Or dark age, rather, I apologize. So, barracks coming down for me, barracks coming down for him. Great timing. It looks like he's sending more over to chop some wood. It looks like he's not doing very well on economical balance, and that's something you got to work on in this game. Economical balance. Like, I know that after this barracks, I need an armory, and I need armory. Age of Mythology, lol. We need a blacksmith and a market. So, once the blacksmith and the market comes up, we're free to spend some more of our wood on farms and stuff, but like right now, if you're wasting wood and stuff and just not balancing your economy properly, like you can see he's just got surpluses of like weird stuff at weird times of the game. I'm trying to keep all my stuff at the minimum, just try to spend as I go. But stone coming up, get some villagers out there. I'm sure that Castle Age is coming soon. I don't know why I haven't started creating my... Yeah, it's coming right here. And in my walling has been getting much better, guys. I just want to, you know, express that out of many of the things I've learned so far, walling has been one of the best ones, and I used to never do this, and this is kind of a foreign thing for me. So when I produced this pretty looking wall, and functional wall at that, I was very proud of myself, and I used little amounts of palisades. I walled up this area with more houses. I'm just trying to do well with that. Anyways, wheelbarrows coming in. I don't know if I should get that before or after Castle Age comes through. Probably after, due to the high food cost of it. But he seems he's investing in wheelbarrow himself. But you can see economy is starting to split. Tech is starting to split. Those economical upgrades right after I went into feudal really boost your economy. Especially when everything's nice and fresh and you don't have a lot of villagers and you have the extra resources to dump into it. But you can see the beginning of the end has started for our opponent here. 4 villagers on this gold. And no guard tower. No extra military buildings. Like, where's the archery range? Where's the protection for this gold mine? He's researching gold. Like, if you have forward gold, especially on Gold Rush, and you know that this is about resting position, getting your castle up fast, you know, I don't see why he would just leave these unprotected. But I'm about to see this. My scout's coming through. I'm about to come through and see this boy. And see the money to be made. So I'm going to instantly start producing here. I got my archery range up. I'm going to start making skirmishers out of it just because I don't have a lot of villagers on gold, and I'd prefer to kind of like hold off on that for some reason. Because I already got all my farms up. I have extra food and stuff to spend while keeping my villager production up. But at this point, you can see I'm coming through with the Castle Age. I'm coming through with the wheelbarrow significantly before him. I just got fletching in order to go with the skirmishers. I think I upgrade pikemen here as well from spearmen because I'm trying to preemptively counter his what should be cavalry as the Spanish into conquistadors, but it doesn't seem he's very interested in even going up because his market just came up. He's obviously trying to get into castle. He just clicked up, but he's just doing things too late. And like I'm thinking ahead, and I've seen his gold at this point. He hasn't harvested any of this. Like I know he must be behind at this point, and we'll check the villager count at 35 to 37, and it doesn't seem that crazy right now. But this number starts to really divide, and I don't know if these strategies wouldn't work. She just finished my wall. He's trying to aggress. I let this guy in with this. He's like over microing. I'll show you in a second. But I throw down my town center. I need to start getting villagers on this gold, villagers on this stone. I need to have enough villas to send them forward and make our castle. So this is kind of weird, and I don't know if this will ever like hold up in anything above 1600 rating. Like this half boom, half aggression. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm creating skirms in pikemen. You can see my research upgrade. His castle's about to go through. I see that he hasn't been in it for a while, so I'm going to have upgrade units, and he isn't. That's the bottom line. That's what I know. So I'm just going to get this 1 TC up, produce from 2 TCs instead of 3 or 4, and just get aggressive and try to arrest map control. And then once that comes through, maybe make another TC here and here, and then just start producing out of those. But at this point, I don't know exactly what he's doing. I'm getting my scout in there. I haven't seen any military buildings. This is totally open, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to send skirmishers forward. I'm making pikemen, even though there's no cavalry out yet, which there probably should be, so that would have been a good counter. But sending forward, about to meet our first bit of lions. They're going to chunk some damage from me, but that's okay. They have to be dealt with eventually anyway. So here, I probably should have been doing some blacksmithing upgrades, but really wasn't paying attention to it. I was trying to get these scouts or infantry forward to attack this gold. And he's starting to really mass up on gold, you can tell. But he's in Castle Age, he's not putting down another TC, and what does come down, though, is a monastery. I don't know why he's so addicted to monks, especially with this very hard gold to secure. Like, gold must be precious. Monks are not great to make while units aren't strong, because what you're trying to do is steal other people's units with them while they have nice upgrades, while they spend a lot of gold, you know, like steal conquistadors or steal knights. But he's attacking me with his villagers. At this point, I'm getting so far ahead of him. He has a monk come out. He even takes one right here. Like, he takes one right from me. Betrayer, stabbing me in the back legitimately. But anyways, this is a great trade for me. His villagers are coming up off the gold. He's not producing anything. So much attention's getting thrown off his main base. And he's fighting me with the villas while I'm sending more units forward. Not very fast, so I have a cluster of pikemen. I'm just producing from here. You can see I'm getting a good amount of villas out. I'm ready to start pushing forward. I'm ready to get a castle on this hill, deny him some gold. He's scouting right here to make sure I don't get on that hill. But at this point, oh man, look at this. Look at these monks. He's putting so much into these monks, but they're so weak. Like, 4 skirmisher shots and they're done. And that's so much gold. But regardless, I think, and I was jealous, so I just got a monk out myself. He's creating right now, actually. I was like jealous. I was like, why does this guy got monks? What's up with this monastery? It's like, I'm not letting him get all the relics. So that's what's going on through my head. I don't know. Like, that's pretty lame that I got jealous that he had monks out, and was stealing my units. So anyways, I'm still getting aggressive. I'm sending forward. Obviously, this isn't a great unit composition because he's still making men-at-arms, which is probably a good idea against what I'm currently making, because men-at-arms would probably fare better than cavalry and archers against skirmishers and pikemen. And it makes sense, but it's like men-at-arms are just not strong late game, especially for certain civs, which I don't think Spanish men-at-arms are the play. So he's trying to counter me with men-at-arms. I'm back on his gold mine. I am harassing him so hard. He should be creating skirms or something right now too, something that doesn't cost gold. He should have more military production up. I don't even have that much military production, but my villagers are coming forward. We both know at this point it's time to get map control, make our castle on the thing. Castles should come out, but he ran his villagers up to do the same into the lions. More lions this way. And the lions actually aggroed on him first, so they helped me kill him, and now I just kill off the lions. He sees the castle going up. I send my pikemen back. I kill off the scout so he can't harass me. The castle's going to go up. There's no way he can defend this castle go up. He's got villagers amassing here for some reason. He's been setting his rally point up there. So far, it's just been a weird game, but like I knew that I needed to attack his gold. I knew I needed to just end what was going on. He's got this weird like mining operation with the stone. And yeah, that was the end of the game. That's when he called it, actually. And for some reason, it just keeps replaying on me. But yeah, boys, that's the game right there. I just took map control. You saw that castle coming up. I just had this like mid-boom, mid-aggressive strategy. He had weird monks coming out. If anybody can explain that to me, please leave it in the comments section down below. Thank you for viewing another one of my videos. Hopefully I'll bring you more content soon, and subscribe if you like Age of Empires. And let me know if you like anything else, because I also play WoW at a decently high level. So let me know, and take care.